Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick video on something I wanted to talk about. For those who can relate, or if this is on your For You page, this is for you. Honestly, there are times where I go like on TikTok, scroll on Instagram, scroll on social media, and as a human being, I compare, I get jealous. And then there's times where I get encouraged, I get inspired. But when you get those negative thoughts or like those deep thoughts where you're overthinking and you're constantly in a rut because you compare yourself to someone's life, remember that that person had their own vision. You don't know how they got there. You don't know if it's generational wealth. You don't know if they're in debt. You don't know nothing. All you know is that they have the lifestyle that you want. But the real question is that really the lifestyle you want? Because we look at people's lives from a different perspective. We see yachts, we see them having a bunch of cars, we see them having nice mansions, nice houses, a bunch of like love stories, whatever. We see the lifestyle they have. But then when we ask ourselves, because we have a different vision, we all have different perceptions of our vision of how we want to create our lifestyle and desire it. When you ask yourself, is that something I genuinely want? You could see a bunch of successful people who are wealthy that have a lot of money, but majority of them have different visions. One millionaire wanted to buy a Tesla. One millionaire wanted to buy a different car. I'm not really big on cars, but basically what I'm trying to say is we all hold a different vision. We see people buying all these amazing things with their money and like setting up the lifestyle they want, but that's their vision. Majority of the time when I look at other people's lives and I see the ones that are wealthy and they sustain their money, they hold their money, they save their money, and they buy things on the side because they have the access and the free access to have that money. I look at it and I'm like, wait, they buy these cars, they go on like these vacations. I'm just like, I don't really like, if I had that money, I don't see myself living the lifestyle that they're living. I see myself investing in like my music career, or investing in my goals, investing in like my dancing career, investing in things that sustain me and that builds me, things that make me happy. So when you look from that perspective, you start to realize like, hey, it's back on me. That focus is on me now. I'm looking at this person living their life. That's their vision. But when I look at that point, and the thing is, you can't say I want that. You say I desire that. You say I will have that. You don't say I want that, because at this point it's just like, why do you want it? What's the real reason you want it? Because you see other people have it. There's times where we lose our vision because we see other people having like more. Someone could be grateful for having a doll, but then when she sees a person having a dream house with the doll, she's going to want to start wanting more too. And there's nothing wrong with dreaming big. Remember to hold your vision, to not make your vision get lost in the process. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to remind yourself that like there's going to be times where people are going to share about their lives, share about their stories. I have a friend that literally is going to a New York Fashion Week, and I'm so happy for him. I'm so proud of him, and he genuinely deserves it because he works his butt off. But there is a part of me that wanted to be a part of it as well, that wanted to do the things that person does. But it's gonna happen for me. The thing is, in the real reason is, if I had that money, I don't think I would go to Fashion Week. I think I'll use it a different way. Maybe go to a race car game. I've always wanted to go there. Like, do things like that. So you put that control back into you. When you see, oh, this person's living their life, I wish it was me, I wish it was me, you have a different vision from that person. You're still gonna get that same ability of making that endless goal that you want, which could be sustaining that money, which could be sustaining those hobbies, whatever the goal is. But you're gonna have a different vision within it. So don't get caught up in all this social media stuff. Some of it's pretend, some of it's for people to make themselves look good, and some of it's real. And some people had it a little easier because, like I said, they had generational wealth. They had people to rely on. They had people to support. Some people don't have that. but don't get lost in the vision. Don't get lost in your vision. You could be a millionaire too, and you might not do the things that you see most millionaires doing. So don't get lost in it. Don't follow that trend. Make your own trend. That's how you're gonna be real successful. Where you make trends where people end up following it. So don't get lost. That's basically the whole message of this long talk.